Hello and welcome back. This is Too Soon to Stop, the How to Reinvent Yourself channel for people like myself who have no desire to retire. I am Dr. Diane, and my passion is helping others become the best version of themselves by sharing my over 30 years of experience as an emergency medicine physician and over 25 years as a real estate investor and entrepreneur. I love sharing with you the things I had to learn and change in order to be successful for all these years. It is my honor to be with you today. This week, I want to talk about self-determination. It is important to have a humble learner's attitude in order to grow and acquire new knowledge. Remember the analogy of the cup that is already full and cannot accept any more water? No more water, no more growth. Empty your cup. Do not rely on your past preconceived notions, especially when they are challenged. Always approach life with an open mind and an attitude that you can learn from anyone. I've said this before. We can all learn from anyone, including Mickey Mouse. He can teach us how to have a great attitude, be a good friend, and willingness to help others. Mickey does not have a sense of entitlement, which is unfortunately so prevalent today. Having an entitled attitude stunts your growth and holds you back because you focus on yourself and what you can gain instead of focusing on how you can become the best version of yourself. This makes you less useful to yourself and others. Remember, we always want to be in a win-win situation and get the win-win result. Approach this from a how can I help attitude instead of the world owes me just because I'm here attitude. People will learn from you. Sometimes this is hard for me to understand and believe as well, but people actually want to learn from you and your leadership, even if they don't come out and say it. They watch what you do, not simply what you say. By all means, don't become overbearing and start giving an unsolicited attitude and advice. Allow your work to speak for itself, and others can't help but notice your growth. The really cool part is when you see them imitating you or quoting something that you have said in the past, then you know you are having an impact. Honest hard work from you is required. This bears repeating. Keep in mind that you are not entitled to anything. When you develop a sense of entitlement, it stunts your growth and creativity. There is no way to change the world without changing yourself. Think of it as developing a new operating system. See your new self through the data points of your past. What does this mean? Well, think about when you were trying to achieve a new skill. Let's say run a mile. When you first started, you could barely make it down the block without wearing yourself out. However, as time progressed and you persevered with consistent hard work, you did progress. You were able to compare your progress to when you first started and take pride in the fact that you can now run that mile successfully. However, you would not be able to see your progress unless you had the past to see how far you have come. Life can change really fast. Food for thought. Success is not as easy as winners make it look, but it also is not as hard as losers make it seem. Achieving success takes focus and determination to fix yourself. No one can do this for you, although it is perfectly fine to ask for advice. However, you must do the heavy lifting yourself in order to grow and mature. When you are learning, take the best points and keep them and throw out the points that are no longer serving you. Paying attention on a daily basis with the 1% clarity of growth is what is necessary to keep track of where you have been and where you are going. Don't be afraid to ask yourself the tough question. Are you on the right track? Are you happy with where you are today? Do you need to make some hard choices and perhaps even offend some people in order to achieve your dream and goals? These hard questions and others must be answered and asked in order to get yourself to the next level. Food for thought. Rapid growth follows increased trust. Trust only comes with confidence. So, how do you know which direction to take? Well, the beauty of continuously paying attention is that you will develop a trust in yourself and your gut. It is really a beautiful thing because this is where the rapid growth comes in. You will be able to be more confident and able to believe in yourself and your decisions. Keep in mind that going the wrong direction or failing is just an opportunity to learn more about yourself. Think of it as a block of clay that you have molded in various shapes until a satisfactory finished product is seen. This is you. The new improved you who has achieved your next level. Food for thought. Opportunity is knocking. Open that door. Lastly, see hardship as an opportunity and not as an obstacle. Please don't let embarrassment or shame stop you when you hit hardship. See it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and better help others. There is nothing to be ashamed of or fear just because you hit a stumbling block. Don't give up. Instead, dig deep is what is needed, and it will clean out all that mediocrity that festers and goes unchallenged and unacknowledged. Think of it as a grimy coffee pot that is used over and over again, but not thoroughly washed. The grime will only be eliminated once it is thoroughly washed. If it is not cleaned thoroughly every day, the results are accumulated old coffee stains, and it never looks clean, nor will you have the desire to use it because it is so gross. See yourself as a project that it continuously needs to be worked on and improved. Speaking of growth, always keep in mind that the world is waiting for your contribution. It is totally selfish and unfair to others not to contribute your unique talents and passions to help others. Digging deep with a learner's spirit is what will help us all. Till next time, praying for your success and wishing you the very best.